Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this very important update on Hurricane Beryl. So Hurricane Beryl is now a Category 3 major hurricane as it continues to move to the west-northwest. And as of 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time this morning, we have maximum sustained winds now of 115 miles per hour with a minimum central pressure of 968 millibars. And Hurricane Beryl has been rapidly intensifying over the last 24 hours, going from a tropical storm to a Category 3 hurricane in a matter of less than 24 hours. Taking a look at our latest forecast cone, as we go into 1 p.m. Central Time this afternoon, we're looking at a 115 mile per hour Category 3 major hurricane moving to the west-northwest with wind gusts up to 140 miles per hour. We're expecting Beryl to become a Category 4 hurricane by tonight, 1 a.m. Central Time, with 130 mile per hour maximum sustained winds and 160 mile per hour maximum wind gusts with west-northwesterly movement. And Hurricane Beryl is going to pass about 100 miles to the south of Barbados, producing major impacts to the island of Barbados overnight tonight. Then as we go through into Monday afternoon around 1 p.m. Central Time, 130 mile per hour Category 4 hurricane with gusts up to 160 miles per hour moving to the west-northwest. This is going to bring a very dangerous impacts as it moves through St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Grenada, even down towards northern Trinidad and Tobago and St. Lucia. Make sure you're making your hurricane preparations and preparing for extremely dangerous winds, flooding rains, and storm surge as we go through Monday morning, as this is going to be when we're going to be seeing the worst of the impacts across the southern Lessar Antilles. As we go into 1 a.m. Into Tuesday, we're going to be looking at a 125 mile per hour Category 3 hurricane with gusts to 155 miles per hour moving to the west-northwest. And then as we go into 1 p.m. Tuesday, 120 mile per hour Category 3 hurricane moving to the west-northwest with 150 mile per hour wind gusts. And then as we go into Wednesday 1 a.m., 115 mile per hour maximum sustained winds with 140 mile per hour wind gusts moving to the west-northwest. And we're looking at impacts across Jamaica as we go through the day Wednesday. As we go into 1 a.m. Thursday, 105 mile per hour Category 2 hurricane moving to the west with 125 mile per hour wind gusts. Watch out if you live in the Cayman Islands early Thursday, and then we could be seeing Beryl approaching the Yucatan Peninsula into early Friday with 100 mile per hour wind gusts and 100 mile per hour winds and 120 mile per hour wind gusts. Make sure you are making your last-minute hurricane preparations across the southern Windward Islands, as we're going to be seeing really dangerous impacts from this major hurricane Sunday night into Monday morning. Taking a look at our infrared satellite imagery, Hurricane Beryl looks like an absolute monster on infrared satellite. We already have a well-defined eye. We have a lot of deep convection around the center, indicating a very healthy hurricane. We got a nice outflow in all quadrants. We have lost the easterly wind shear, so Hurricane Beryl really has nothing stopping it from intensifying further as it approaches the Windward Islands. So this is a very concerning situation we have unfolding, unfortunately for the southern Lessar Antilles. Sunday night into Monday morning, we do have hurricane warnings in effect for northern Trinidad Tobago, Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, St. Lucia. We have a tropical storm warning for Martinique and a tropical storm watch for Dominica. And then taking a look at our key messages for Hurricane Beryl to close out the video. Beryl is expected to be an extremely dangerous Category 4 hurricane when it reaches the Windward Islands early Monday, bringing destructive hurricane force winds and life-threatening storm surge. Hurricane warnings are in effect for much of the Windward Islands. Heavy rainfall and localized flooding is expected across the Windward Islands tonight and Monday. Interest in the Central and Western Caribbean should monitor the progress of this system. Users are reminded that there is large uncertainty at days 4 and 5 and to not focus on specific details of the track or intensity forecast. So you need to be making your last minute hurricane preparations if you live across St. Lucia, St. Vincent the Grenadines, Grenada, Barbados, and northern Trinidad and Tobago, as we are going to be seeing major impacts from flooding, storm surge, and damaging winds from Hurricane Beryl. Thanks for watching today's update on Beryl. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.